Alright, welcome back to the series in which I attempt to play with just vanilla DLCs, the Straw add-on pack and the Massey pack. And I attempt on Newbie farm, which is the silage nerfed. This is my challenge to myself. I was trying the last 2 years on Newbie, just with the you start with 20 cattle because they breed, which is a bit of luck. I forget how many we got now, 22, something like that. I should imagine. You're given some bales. Your equipment, you start off with almost everything is leased. Now I've already got rid of all the leased stuff, but before I got rid of the mix feeder, which was leased, I mixed up a whole load of TMR. But once that's done, it's done. I haven't got any more, and I haven't got the money to get another mix feeder. I still got some. See what we've got: straw and hay up top. Silage we're making, because we start with 2 fields, 11 and 16, both of which grass. All fields in Newbie. This is version 4 Newbie on FS17, of course, not 19. This has got seasons on, which is what makes it particularly hard. Without seasons, I'd have 4 loads of silage every year. With seasons, I can only get 3. So what I'm trying to do now is just survive for 2 years and pay off all the debts. Now, I haven't added any money to this. All the money I got was for selling the stuff I had and taking out a massive loan. The loan is now down to 80,000, but we've still got to pay that off now. Is it in the green yet? No, we've got another load in there. Then I'm going to just check on the eggs. Make sure there's no eggs. We'll check on that. No, there's no eggs in the coop. So we will then fast forward. Grass we will be getting tomorrow afternoon. That'll be the last chance at grass. Because the other thing too, with seasons, of course, you can't store grass. Well, you can, but you have to put it in a silo, which is unrealistic because grass would just rot in a silo. Hay, which is dried grass, is fine. It's the moisture content of grass which causes it to rot, which actually helps to make silage. Yes, you didn't expect to be lectured to as well as watching this, did you? Now, I have some more. I've got about a couple, I think 1 or 2 fields of the mix feeder up on the next level up. This is multi-level map. Boy, is that hilly. Alright, I'm just going to put this in there, then I'm going to take it round till the morning. Which we've just about done all we can here, and it is getting dark. Tomorrow is not going to be a nice day, it's going to rain, but we're going to have to cut grass. But we will be cutting grass in the afternoon, and what actually we cut will go into the bunker. We'll compact that down and leave that in there until we cut our first meadow mid-spring next year. Yeah, that's better. It's in the green now. I'm not going to worry about anything else. We'll take this just out of the way here, then we'll fast forward time through to the morning. I bet you can hardly wait. This is 35 episodes I think I've done on this so far, and I'm still on the first year. Yes, the equipment I've got, I'll run through that again. I know I run through it every time, but there might just be someone else that is watching for the very first time. And if you are, welcome. Turn that off. Alright, the equipment we've got, the only tractor we've got is this, and it's the Modern Classics pack. This is the case. I got this because A, it's got a front loader on it. B, it's got 3 points front and rear. and see it's powerful enough to run a front mower, centre mower, and this at the same time. I haven't got, as you can tell, look at the state of this, I haven't got a wash here at all, so everything is going to get, it's getting filthy. We've got a bale spike, we've got the bucket you already seen, all the all the fertilisation taken care of using this, the weeder. Yes, well, it's a strange thing on the Giants on 17, unlike 19. Weeding increases fertilisation. Right, front mower. I don't think we've got much else here, have we? I think that's almost it. We had I think I had a seed, I can't remember. I know I had some stuff we had to buy then sell again. Now cattle we have 22 cattle now. But ground 2, as you see, they look quite healthy. Right, without further ado, let's just see if we can go in. Oh, we can. Skip night. And we can just go till dawn because we need it light enough to see. And we made a little bit of money here. Not a lot, but we have made some. Milk sales are not too good at the moment, but hoping they will improve. Now, let's have a look, see what we've got. Oh, water, grass, and power food. I'll do the cleanliness first as we're standing there, and also increase the amount of grass we've got, just a smidgen. I'm going to wait until the afternoon, as late as I can, before we do anything else. We have got 13 eggs, we'll go and pick those first. It's a job I dislike most. I'll put the torch on so we can see them a bit easier, we hope. I did think about putting one of those auto egg collectors on. I got one on Blickling, we have a 17 map, but decided against on this. It would make it too easy if I didn't have to go and do this. Well, really, twice a day, mornings and evenings. I'm not certain how many eggs Roy is allowed to be kept in here at a time. I'm guessing there's not that many. I'm guessing in the 20s, so we need to do this every day. Now, let's have a look. Oh, we've done it. We've got 37. 37. I'm selling when I get to around 100. It costs us diesel to go and sell them unless I was to run there. Can you imagine me running there? Now, I'm not using any of these things that manual attach or even gearbox mod on this one. I'm using it on other on Blickling, which is also a 17 map. I kind of like 17 because of mainly because of the seasons. So still doing a little bit to 17, not as much as I used to. Mind you, when 17 was new, for about the first year, I kept going 15 with Old Ridge. Sometimes it does a map, sometimes it does an extra, a mod. Now, with 15, it was Old Ridge and Soil mod, were the two that kept me playing that, and the storyline, which until I ran out of ideas, which does happen, and I haven't got many ideas at the moment, which is why both Family Farm and Blickling are not quite what I hoped, but I'm going to carry on with both because I enjoy playing the maps on both. I enjoy playing this map. Now, I'm playing this on 19's Family Farm now because the Riverview is updated Newbie, which Roy has been doing Newbie since FS11, I think 2011, I think it was. Let's have a look. Well, I've moved it a bit. We better go and do the water next. And we need some power food too, so we will need the front forks on. I think this one will be just getting the cattle up An old tickety-boo, that's a good phrase, isn't it? Tickety-boo, very old-fashioned phrase, from the sort of 20s. No, I don't personally remember the 20s. No, I don't. No, please believe me, I do not personally remember the 20s. You're a rotten lot. You don't believe me, do you? Right. So we ain't got to go and fill up the water tanker. Oh, I forgot, that's the other thing we have got is a water tanker. We can get water from the river, so that's not a problem. And it's free, which is even better. This is really the case of not spending money, if you can help it. I'm not on blickling. These gates do not automatically open. I'm playing a lot of blickling just lately off screen. My typical way, get myself in as deep into the doo-doo as I can and try and work my way out of it. I've got it. Just shut that off, because I don't want the cattle to escape. Now I could, of course, always mow the grass in here, except I don't think it seems quite right to mow the grass that the cattle should be eating. I could put grazing mod on, but I'm not going to. A, because it's flaming more difficult than soil mod to get on, all seasons. And B, because I don't think it'd make it too easy. I could actually then use the medals. We've got one of the medals into a field and get some money for that. Oh, look at that! Just walk through it. Why don't you go? Well, that should be full now. Yeah, it's full. Want some straw down. Well, we take a bucket of. Oh, we'll take a bucket of TMR on the way round, and we'll do a couple of buckets of that. Then go and get a bale of straw down from the top. For those who haven't seen it, you're about to see the top there. The top part of the farm. Now, oh, I was going to say something. This old age, you know, it's terrible. Yeah, memory goes. Something terribly important too. That was gone, whatever it was. That's probably. Oh, the other thing we can sell is manure. That can go into the BGA, which that's around the corner here. There's not a lot yet, but I will do it probably after the winter. And we could sell the slurry if there was a small liquid tanker which would cart slurry in base game or in the many DLCs, and there isn't. I have looked, and I'm not going to convert. I could convert the water one to tanker. It's not a long job, but I'm not going to. Yeah, again, I think that'd be defeating the object of this exercise, just to make myself look silly, I think. Do not enter toxic gas. Good advice. Now, one thing I will do, if the BGA should fill up with digistate and won't allow me to put any more in, I will hack into the save of that and remove the excess so I can still use this. I'm not certain whether it will or not, but that we'll find out later. I'll put another one in there. I want to try and get it to the green I can. So today is mainly just getting things, or this morning is getting things ready. So I mow the sheep meadow this afternoon. Fill up the cattle fully with grass, and that'll be all the grass they get until mid-spring next year. And the excess, and I will mow the whole meadow, the excess will go into the bunker. And I need to do it today because come tomorrow or the next transition, the grass is just going to disappear. Just take a bit of concentration there, trying to drive correctly. Which I believe Stu says you aim at 7, if you hit it you drove correctly because you hit it. Yeah, you can see we need some straw. Straw doesn't come up very high there, the bill plane of the straw is very low. It's one of the things I did think about, just going into the GE and just raising it a smidgen, but I thought no. Let's not be an idiot. The map's working, don't play with it. Right, that's okay. Just go and drop the bucket off and pick the forks up, the bale forks up, go pick up a bale of straw. We will fill up with TMR properly during the winter when we've got quiet days where we haven't got as much to do. Surprising how much work there is to do just doing it like this. Surprised me. I thought I was going to be almost done by now. Well into the second year anyway. Oops. Oh. Yeah, yes, I hit it. Try to keep everything neat, that's my problem, and it's not my natural style. Alright, let's go up to the top. That's the sheep farm, or sheep bit, and of course looking over there, and I have driven right, of course I have. Now I have got course play, so if you see anything to do with course play, but it's just for off screen, doing jobs which I don't fancy spending all day doing. It's giving me a little tickle. I've still got a tickle in my throat. So we'll probably be quiet for a few minutes while I just try and contain this awful tickle. I'll try a sweet. One of the problems getting old, I find, especially if, like me, you're a heavy smoker at some point in your life, and kids don't smoke. It's not big, it's not clever, and it's flying expensive, and it doesn't do your health a lot of good either. I'm a almost living example of it. Sorry for the sucking sounds, but trying to control this tickle. Right, down here. Now we could put this in properly by opening the gate in the cattle shed and actually put it properly inside the barn, or we can just drop it over the top. Let's do it this way. It might probably fall off before we get in there, but let's put ahead of it. After all, this is how we do it if we're actually farming here. And I think we might probably only open one gate so we can actually get in and out a bit easier. But of course, problem is where the trigger actually is. That's there. We got it. Full, clean. Right, I want to fast forward time. I'll just turn the get the tractor off this awful place. There we ain't gonna want those forks on again. I hope. In fact, we stripped the whole lot off because even if the TMR is low, I am going to leave that until after we're mown. We need just to drop that off. I told you I had cosplay on there. Right, we'll just drop that off. We'll set everything up to do the mowing. Need to set the mower first. In fact, I think we can get about 10 minutes mowing done. We'll take it on to about 2-3 o'clock, I think. The time and so we've got no right, we've got no tether, everything is just, that's we're only doing grass. If we should, or when we run a TMR, we have got some hay bales up top. Hopefully there'll be enough of those to see us through until the end. If there isn't, then I may have to increase the loan a bit and take out and buy a tether. I left the gate open on this. It does shut, but I just left it open because I wanted to get in and out there with least hindrance. Well, except for my driving, which is normally enough hindrance for anyone. Right. Oh, shut off the engine because I don't want that running. We're just going to fast forward time. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Let's check what we've got there. Grass is almost out, you see. Everything else is fine. Eggs, we've got another 8 of those, but I'm not going to worry about that. We may just have Tony at one down. Go away. No, it's not the easiest thing in the world to shoot through this. Don't I know what the... Gap might seem okay until you come to it, especially with the way the passenger Eurobus is designed, with the wheels sticking out a bit. If the wheels were more under it, it'd be a lot easier. But we're in. And we're picking up grass. Just going to pick up as much as I can out of here. Fill the cattle up, and that should last them. No, about midway through winter, I would have thought. Then they'll run out of grass. But by then, the way seasons work, the price of milk should have increased to make up for it. That's the general idea anyway. Yeah, we can do one load, just fill the cattle up again, then that will be it for this episode. A bit hard to see, especially with my eyes, exactly where we've been and where we haven't been, but because we've been part of this before. Where's last growth stage on the grass is not too bad because you can see the bits like hair sticking up. But if you're on first growth stage or even before, or the first cut stage or before, it's not always easy to see. Now we're just coming a bit closer here just to try and get as much as we can out of this. Now I'm going to shut the gates and mow in a bit closer. I'll attempt to shut the gate. There we go. When you out the cab, it's not too bad seeing where you've been, where you haven't, but in the cab it's not that easy. And the sun coming in from the side isn't helping much with the food I got. Yeah, you're hearing all the excuses. Be enough here, I would have thought to fill the cattle up again, but we're going to get the whole lot. Getting dizzy going around that way, we turn round. Not the best way to mow a field. In fact, I'm better with GPS and do it properly. But see, near enough the last job of the day, just clean up again, put some more TMR in, and that isn't going to last very far into next year, I fancy. I thought at first there's going to be plenty, but that's going to be the problem. Whether we make, the cattle keep them fit enough to make as much milk as we will need to survive. The idea is that the eggs pay for the maintenance on the tractor, and possibly a bit of the buildings maintenance and the equipment maintenance, but not much of it. The milk pays for the rest of the maintenance and standing charges, and a little bit left over. There's only going to be one load in here, so I might as well finish this off, even if it runs a bit longer than I was anticipating. But the silage makes the profit. That's the idea. And it's making about 15,000 every time we fill it. So we've got 15, with 30, 45,000, plus we need to find somewhere another £35,000. So if anybody's got a few odd coppers laying about, Dixon the Dock Green, the Bill, or any other coppers you got laying about, sorry, bad joke, I jollipies muchly. Be happy to have them so I can actually put it towards by, let's see if we can win this appeal. trying to see how far up we've got now. We're 60. Yeah, we're only 63% full there. And there's beggar all left. In fact, hold on, we should be able to. We can see there was sheep. There's not that much, which isn't purple now. It would be. Well, it's hard to see with the sheep's head in the way. I can't help I've got a sheep's head. Oh, I think we're almost done all we're going to. Yeah, it's come midnight just for all this. If I kept all this grass in this trailer, just the whole lot would disappear. Some people say, well, that's too soon, but remember that midnight or one day represents, was it 2 weeks on 6 days seasons? If you're paying 3 days, it represents even more. Each day represents a 12th of a year. 1 month. Well, we don't know. We're 76%. We're getting there. We're almost there now. Can't go past this. Come over here just in case there's a bit more here, which there isn't. Because there's stuff some down here which we just dropped on bends. The trailer runs wider than the mower. You do tend to miss a lot. And I can't get the stuff around the tree there. Let's find out where these are. Here we are. I can see the long bits sticking up. Hey, you realise I said that was a perfectly straight face. I'm going to be sick if we've got about 5 metres we can't cut. 5 square metres we can't cut because we're out of space. But turn around and come down this way. I don't know. We'll see a bit there we missed. I think we still missed it. Somewhere up here there was a lump of grass. A little bit round here we haven't got. We're 90% now. Ah, that's that bit we missed there. Actually, I'm wasting a lot of juice doing this, but should sell another load of eggs before the new year. And for all purposes in this, the first pair of the spring is the new year. Alright, that's it. I think we've got it all. We'll just go once round just to see if we can see anything we missed. Up to 94%, that's not bad. I'm going to take my picture here. OH. come outside. Sorry for any extra row there, but it's a bit noisy when the shutter fires on this. There's a way out. I could have closed the gate again then. I better just open that. Little bits of grass about here, but I think we'll have to leave that. The problem here I found is to get it further out before we turn to miss the tree. Right. Switch that off, lift it up, fold it up. At the back. Lift and switch off, or switch off and lift. Could have went down the little alleyway there, but I'll go this way, go back the way we came. But yeah, might as well to be rewind up now, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and you wish to see more of whatever oddments I get up to, feel free to join, subscribe. I'm always happy to have new people aboard, and if you've got anything to say, shove it in the comments section. That's gonna go the wrong way. Figures. I read every comment, good, bad or indifferent. This takes a great deal of concentration. I'm not the most focused of people. Alright, now we've got it split there. Now if we can level it off, we might by going very slowly back. A bit like that, put it onto cruise control. And we will swing it onto the trough. I could put it inside, and actually it might be easy because I wouldn't have to get it over the trough somewhere near and it finds its way in, but as if by magic. That's it, that's done. So yeah, 74% left on here. That the cattle are full. That's it. That's all the grass they will get now until the spring. So they better make the most of it. Drop this down here somewhere to do. I'll level this up off screen. Won't take too long. So with that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.